Umiinom ka ba ng beer, whiskey, rum, wine, and all other kinds of alcohol? Alam niyo ba na ang alcohol is also another source of energy? So, when it comes to calorie counting, parating yung binibilang natin is the calories lang na galing sa proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Pero, where would alcohol fall? Ano ba ang category ng alcohol? Is it also protein, fats, or carbohydrates? Now, we have to clarify that hindi ito parating na pag-uusapan. But alcohol is actually the fourth macronutrient. Hindi siya kabilang sa carbohydrates, proteins, and fats as a source of calories. Para sa mga baguhan, calorie is actually the measurement of the energy na component ng isang pagkain. So, to make it clear, 1 gram of proteins and carbohydrate. So sila yung may pinakamababang calorie value. Per gram of protein will give you about 4 grams of calories. Okay? Klaro yan ha? 1 protein, 4 grams of calories. Carbohydrates, 1 gram of carbohydrate is also 4 grams of calories. When it comes to fats naman, 1 gram of fats is actually equivalent to 9 kilocalories. So, either calories or kilocalories, pareho lang yon. It's just the nomenclature and just the naming, but it's still the same. Kilocalories and calories, pareho lang sila kapag naririnig nyo yon. So, 1 gram of fats is 9 kilocalories. That's why marami nagsasabi na kapag parati kang kumakain ng taba, you are overdoing your calorie intake. At kapag marami na masyadong yung calorie intake, that will lead you into weight gain, magkakaroon na ng fat build-up, but that has a flaw. Merong mali dyan because those fats that you are consuming, hindi siya actually mag-build up at hindi siya magiging taba sa katawan na nagka-cause ng weight gain unless kapag kinain ito together with pagkain na nakaka-spike ng insulin. Because yung insulin hormone, siya actually yung mag-dictate sa katawan na i-store yung mga taba, as something na makaka-cause ng weight gain in the form of fats. At ano yung mga pagkain na yon na makakapag-spike ng insulin? It's actually the sugar. It's mostly the carbohydrate that will really spike the insulin. Proteins will also have an insulin response, but moderate lang. Hindi siya yung spiking talaga na it will make you store all of those extra fats as fat sa katawan. And now, moving on to alcohol. 1 gram of alcohol, hindi siya 4, hindi siya 9. So, it's a magic number in between. It's 7. So, 1 gram of alcohol, that's actually 7 kilocalories. So, for example, kung iinom ka ng 100 ml wine na merong like 10% na alcohol content, so that's 100 ml, and then 10% of that is, of course, 10 times 7. So that's 70 kilocalories. And then, yung wine naman, we will talk about that in other videos as to the alcohol component and the sugar or carbohydrate component ng mga alcoholic drinks. But generally, wine has one of the lowest sugar level, which is just about 3 to 5 grams per 100 ml. And it is the dry wine, hindi yung sweetened wine. So, if you really want to enjoy wine, maybe you can 100 ml, maximum of 5 times a week. Okay? But you have to understand na yung alcohol, how it is burned in our body, siya yung priority. Siya actually yung priority wherein kahit pa alcohol will not have a direct impact when it comes to insulin spike, hindi siya nakakapag-spike ng insulin. So I think that's good news, no? However, kapag merong alcohol sa katawan mo, hindi mo na mababurn yung carbohydrate, proteins, and yung fats. So, your body will use alcohol first bago yung tatlong ito. So, that is why when you take alcohol and then together with pulutan, sisig, lechon, calamares, at kung ano-ano pang mga pulutan na parating iniinom natin together with alcohol, kinakain natin together with alcohol, most of foods that you are eating together with alcohol will actually be stored as fat, stored as extra energy, at yun yung nakakasama because during that time, your body will be storing all of those carbohydrates, protein, and fats kasi uunahin niya munang ubusin yung alcohol because alcohol, siya yung priority when it comes to burning as energy. At hindi ito dose dependent. Not because marami kang inom na alcohol ay magmadali rin yung katawan mo to burn it. No, it is mostly time dependent. So that's why when you drink alcohol, meron talaga siyang oras na after a certain time, you will become sober at mawawala na siya sa iyong system paunti-unti. And of course, as a side note, never drink alcohol na dehydrated kayo. It can cause a life-threatening condition na pwede kayong ma-dehydrate and it can cause acute liver damage and also brain damage. So, try to avoid drinking alcohol na dehydrated kayo and wala kayong kain and you are just taking alcohol na parang tubig lang. Please don't do that. Please save your brain cells and protect your brain. So, yan lang muna for now. So, alcohol is again another macronutrient. It's a source of energy that is 7 kilocalories per gram. And iba siya sa proteins, carbohydrates, and fat. So as much as possible, avoid alcohol unless you can really do a very, very moderate intake na very controlled. But if you have problems controlling your alcohol and intake, better wala na lang. Okay? So the most low carb alcohol are the hard drinks. The most high carb alcohol are the so try to avoid that one. So yun lang muna for now, guys. Nandiyan na yung grab ko. Hinihintay ko lang. Say low carb, say bye bye.